inside the minds of the Chappi daughter, the sex worker versus the Gringo, inside the minds of the prostitute, inside the minds of the Dominican sex worker. Yes, this is a very interesting story tonight, guys. I hope you guys got your popcorn. Hope you got your Coca-Cola, your Sprite, or your favorite beverage. And welcome to the Lion's Den. I am your host, King Lockett, and I bring to you real stories, real content, real situations, real footage, culture, tourism, travel packages, whatever you need. But let's dive into the story immediately. Let's hit the like button, please. Let's hit the like button. This is yours truly, King Lockett. I'd like to give a big shout out to the Lions Den. I'd like to give a big shout out to JR Wisdom in the Manosphere groups and Manosphere for shouting me out in his videos pertaining to this ism. Okay? Again, it's JR Wisdom. You guys go check out the YouTube channel JR Wisdom. He shout out the King Lockett Lions Den platform, and I appreciate that so much in the Manosphere. That red pill ism, and it's still red pill ism out here in the Dominican Republic. We need to talk about the story that I heard today. Also, we're gonna talk about the Gringo versus the Chappi part 2, about the husband that married the younger woman and wanted to wait until she got older before he married her. Y'all remember that story? We got a lot of more details of that story as well. But right now, I need you to hit the like button. We have 9 people in here. We got a few lions in here. Welcome to the Lions Den. Enter. Feel free, enter. Okay, it's not a problem. Hit the like button. And let's get at least 3 likes. We will begin with the story. 3 of you guys hit the lights. Now, if all of you are truck drivers, and I understand it's not wise for you to touch your phone, I get it. Don't worry about it. But for those of you who are not truck drivers right now, it would be very, very polite, very, very much respect for you to hit the like button, please. Yes. Also, if you want to donate to the Lions Den, you want to donate to this channel, or even for the children that are receiving not that many things for Christmas. Actually, we have a school function coming in where the children only needs candy. That's it. They're doing a candy, and I want to sponsor with candy. I'm getting the candy on my own. I don't need no help getting candy on my own. But if you guys want to get candy, that's fine. But anyway, you can donate to King Lockett Cash App, $ KING 7414. That's $ KING 7414. Okay, we got the 3 lights. Let's roll. So I met a Dominican man today, and Love Life say, I am a trucker working now in Los Angeles, California. Shout out to the trucker. Love Life working out in Los Angeles, California, man. You be safe out there on that road, man. Carry that load, man. We appreciate you truck drivers so much, man. I need to do something for like a big tutorial. Shout out to you guys, man, because you guys make sure our products is getting from one place to the next place. Um, you're not getting much sleep, and you're just working and working and working, man. We appreciate you truck drivers. We love you to death, man. Make sure you keep your safety intact on the road, and also watch your eating habits while you're on the road. Make sure you're eating healthy. Make sure you're stopping at those Planet Fitnesses, and make sure you're getting those. Every time you can, step outside your truck and do, for me, 1 minute of squats, 1 minute of jumping jacks, 1 minute of jump ropes, even without the rope, 1 minute of jogging in place. Make sure your knees is up. Give me 1 minute of that straight, both of those. 1 minute for each exercise. That's 4 minutes, 5 minutes, maybe for each different exercise. Do me 2 sets of those. When you finish that first 5 minutes, turn around and do the second 5 minutes, and then when you're finished with that, you go on about your day. You see what I'm saying? Then later on that night, before you go to sleep, or whenever before you get your rest time or whatever, or when you wake up from your rest, Do it again. That's if you can't stop at a gym. I just need you guys to make sure you're healthy because I know how it could be sitting in those trucks all day. You're stopping at those truck stops, uh, and you're picking up these pig skins and these French fries, these burgers, and these fast food restaurants because you're making a lot of good money. So at the same time, you just spending on that type of shit. So I need you guys to be good, man. Okay. All right. So I met a Dominican guy today. And the guy, he said, "Hey, King, man, I want to talk to you about something, man. I hate Sasua, this, that, and the third." He was talking about Sasua. And he told me, he said, "Hey, man, one day I met this girl. I went down to Sasua. I met this girl, and she wanted to be with me. And I asked her, this is a Dominican man. He said, so I asked her, how much would it cost? So she gave him a price, and he was like, damn, that's a little money. So he said, hey, how about you come stay with me? You come stay with me. Now, this is Dominican pimping right here. That's what I should have called the video, Dominican pimp. Chulo. So she said, well, why would I do that? He said, listen, I got a nice place for you to stay. You got your own room. You got hot water. You got food. You got a refrigerator. You got everything you need. It's upscale housing, baby. I got you. You feel me? This is real ism. But this is what you would have to do in return. And he said, King, look, man, I buy her clothes, I buy her shoes, I make sure she eat good. She started gaining weight, got her hair did every day. And he said, then I'll take her out to different places. And I guess he ended up meeting a couple of more girls, and these girls are bad. And he said he'll take her out places, walk with his girls, take them, drop them off and stuff, and that's how they would meet clients. But so he will also speak to the gringos when they come visit. Y'all know how they do when they come visit the country. The gringos, the Dominican men speak to you, hey man, I got these girls for you, blah, 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 blah. So this Dominican man, he's an older guy. So he was like, yeah, man, I got these chicks, man. Y'all paying $50 a night for that girl, man. But I got a girl now, $150 a night. So the gringo's like, what the fuck? I'm not finna pay $150 a night when I can just pay $50 a night. Like, are you fucking stupid? So then the man was like, well, that's your decision, but wait until you see my girl step in before you make your mind up, my brother. So the guys was like, yeah, whatever, man. So party went on or whatever there at this certain location. So then his girls come in, and of course, these girls stepped into the place. Imagine 3 girls stepping into Roombas. And Roombas is full of fucking women. Y'all know how Roombas are. Roombas is full of women. Packed to capacity. But 3 girls walk in and shut that whole motherfucking Roombas down. This is the type of bad these girls were. Bad. This is the way he explained it to me. And I believe him because he's telling the story with so much passion. And he's also, he couldn't have made this shit up the way he explained it, And it happens like that sometimes because a lot of times it's a sore. You'll have these superficial women like long fake ass nails, long fake ass weave, fake ass asses, fake titties, fake every goddamn thing, just walking around and shit. But then if you get a girl that's straight up natural long, natural hair, natural ass, natural titties, natural, she just got another type of energy with her when she's there. That's a fucking Latina. And she came in Dominican all the way. You can feel it, But anyway, so when his girls step in, they bad, of course. The man bought them. Like, hey, I want these 3. Hell yeah, fuck that. I give you $150 a day for this right here, for our vacation. So they making a whole lot of money. The girls turning green, turning the money in and pimping, turning the money into him. But he's making sure he's covering everything. These his girls, of course, he get the fucking when he want to. They suck him when he want to, whatever they cooking for him, cleaning for him. He living like a king in his house. He covering his monthly bills plus more, you know what I'm saying? So this what's going on. So one day, of course, one of you guys decided you wanted to marry the girl. Marry one of his girl, which is not a bad idea. Even the Dominican said that. He said, this is not a bad idea. But these are my girls. Like, you can't just come marry my girl. Like, what do you mean? So the guy was like, listen, man, how much would it cost, just, I want to be with her for the night. And he said, yeah, well, the price is this right here for the night. But man, you talking about marrying my woman, man. These are my women. Like you can't just, you gotta think about it, guys. Hey, lions, think about this. Quiet down, Dan. Quiet down, Dan. Everybody, quiet down. You gotta hear this right here. Hey, you guys in the back, make sure you listen to this. Like, why? Why would he give up his woman for marriage when he's making $150 a night off this woman? That's like very good. That's a lot of fucking money in the Dominican Republic. And not even 150 a night. It's like you pay 150, you're not gonna fuck number one time. That's it. He did say that. He said you're gonna have sex one time, one milk, one leche, one nut. That's it. The rest of the night, y'all goddamn cuddling, talking, watching TV. She's not gonna give it to you no more, unless she finna say, "Hey, we gotta give me another tip. You gotta give me another 50, 80 or something like that." She gonna run on you. You understand what I'm saying? Now, that's the game that's being ran. So she's upselling her product, making more money. So he's teaching her the game. Also, this Dominican man told me, he said, "Hey, baby, you need to learn English. Speak English." And then I'm gonna rewind a little bit. Okay, I'm at the point now where the man wants to marry one of you guys, wanted to marry the girl. But before it got to that point, at the beginning when he first got the girls, he teach them English. He teaches them English. He speak English very fluently. I'm talking about this man using big words like extravaganza and shit. So that means he really speak English. Influential and shit. He's speaking English words that I ain't even fucking using. So this guy, so he teaches them English. He teaches them how to sit down and be professional hoes, real ladies. He teaching them how to walk. Like, baby, you got to put this thing together. He grabbing other girls, training them. He teaches them how to sit, how to hold their posture up when they sit, how to play with their eyes when they talk, and how to seduce you, how to keep you calm, and also how to keep themselves calm. Like, even if you in an uproar about business, you brought your laptop in and you're a digital nomad and you're working, and she's here is gonna rub your back a certain way to make sure you're getting your work done. She's taught to cater to you to the T. Like, this is a girl that you will recommend to your friends. This is a girl that you will recommend for your next party. This is a girl that you would continuously call. She treats you so fucking good and so fucking sweet, so fucking nice that you will become a green Western Union poppy for her. You will send her money every now and then. You wouldn't do it in a stupid way or a reckless way, but every now and then you're gonna help the girl because the girl is always there for you. And if you ever need to call into the country and you need something done, you can depend on her to get up and do it for you and be honest with you. So there's nothing wrong with supporting a friend like this that you can fuck and do what you want to do with, and she's gonna treat your boys right, and she's gonna treat you right, and you can trust her to a certain limit. This is how he teach her, and he makes sure she's not stealing. He makes sure she's being the utmost hoe she can possibly be in the name of hoism, and making sure that she's honest and has great customer service. You understand what I'm saying? Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button so far. Okay. So now we to the part. Let's fast forward back. Now that you understand that he taught this girl English, he teach his three girls. He taught them English. He bought them new clothes. He do everything for them, feed them, all of this good stuff. So at this point, now one of you guys decides you want to marry this girl. So, and it's not a bad thing. It's not. You know, actually, she's not a bad hoe. She's just in a fucked up situation. And she's not a bad girl either. I mean, she's not one of the ones that's finna just drag it tight, but I want you to understand this right here, what's going on. So the Dominican man told the Gringo, listen, brother, you cannot marry my woman, man. So then the Gringo say, well, he wanted her for the night, so he paid for the night. So the Gringo came back the next day like, look, man, I want this woman. I love this woman. I want her, man. I don't know what type of conversation they had behind closed doors. I don't know how she sucked him or topped him. I don't know what kind of fucking food she cooked. I don't know what she put in there the fucking apertroila. I don't know what she put in the fucking frioles, the arroz. I don't know what she put in the enchilada. I don't know what but whatever she did it a very damn good job because wait till you hear the rest of the story. Also, I am a believer of love. I am a believer of love at first sight. I am a believer of men loving with their hearts. I am a believer of loving with your mind and not your heart. I am a believer of these things that there is somebody for some everybody. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I do believe that once a good girl is gone bad, she gone forever. I do believe that once a bad girl turn good, then she good forever. You understand what I'm saying? So, I I don't know. I'm trying to, but let's keep moving forward. I digress. Let's keep pushing forward, guys. All right. So he come back the next day like, damn man, I got to have this woman. You got to give me this woman. So again, Dominican said, brother. So the Dominican gave me that look like King. You already know when I'm about to go with this, right? And I gave him that look back, sitting at the edge of my seat, like, nah, brother, I just rather you tell me. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what you about to say. I don't want to do no assuming. I don't want to do no guessing, my homie. Just tell me, Shawty, what the hell you finna say? So he said, hey, man, I told the brother, I told the brother, the Gringo, hey, man, you know you got to pay. You got to pay what you want. You got to pay her for tonight, and you got to pay her for marriage, man. And it ain't cheap, man. You know, you taking my girl away from me. So the Gringo said, okay, okay, fuck, okay. He said, I don't mind paying for the night, but you must be fucking crazy. Like, I'm going to pay you to marry a woman that I'm going to marry her. So the Dominican said, calm down, my brother. Go talk to her. Go talk to her. See what she say. Y'all, y'all figure that out and come back to me. So the Gringo came back. Yeah, man, how much? She said she can't go nowhere without you giving the permission that she belongs to you. And if you have to cut loose that, it's called, guys, it's called, you remember I told you guys about the choosing fee. When a bitch ain't yours until she bring a choosing fee. When she bring that money with her and say, hey, I want to get down with you, Poppy. All right, and then y'all remember when I told you, where in the pimp game, you can't cut loose a girl without checking. If I take another pimp girl, it's just an example. Just an example. I'm far from a pimp. Business management. But if you take another pimp girl, I don't care what she doing or how that ain't you until you go face him and say, hey, your bitch chose me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember the old Snoop Dogg song? But anyway, we gonna fight about it. We gonna handle this shit like some gentlemen. You know, it's a gentleman sport, so ain't no fighting going on, man. It's game on top of game, game versus game. Your game against my game. You know what I'm saying? That's how we gonna run this shit. So we ain't gonna be fighting over no bitches. But anyway, so so the girl basically was a good bottom. She said, listen, I belong to him. And she's speaking English. She said, I can't go nowhere without his permission. I can't do nothing without his permission. I can't leave without his permission. So then the man said, the Dominican boy said, well, the Dominican man said, yes, brother, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. I made this woman. When I got this woman, she came from nothing. She was at the bottom of the soil, man. But I saw her potential. I saw that she was really gorgeous. She was really beautiful, man. I just wanted to do something to help her advance in life. Yes, I want her to get away from this place. Yes, I want her to find a good husband. This is what I trained her for. This is what I want her to get, somebody that's going to rescue her. But, man, there's a price to pay, though, my brother. You got to pay the piper. You know what I'm saying? She gonna run back to me every time. You see what I'm saying? You want me to cut it off and everything off and give you permission, man. You got to pay the piper. I taught her that English. This is how you understand her so well. I didn't pay for no English school. I taught her English. Every day I would write on a piece of paper a different word. Do you know how stressful that is? I taught her. I had patience. All of my girls, I taught them this. This is what the guy telling me. He's putting so much passion in what he's saying. You know, these Spanish people talk, there's so much passion. They make you feel it. He said, my brother, but you got to pay the price. And the man say, how much? He said, man, look, how much you think this woman is worth? So the Gringo looked at him and said, damn, 50,000 USD. So the Dominican man said, no, 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 no 50,000 USD, no. I tell you what, man, just enjoy your day with her, prepare for the day. And hey, man, you forget about the marriage thing. He said, hey, man, the gringo say, but hey, man, just work with me, brother. Work with me. What do you want, man? I have an unlimited budget, man. Just tell me what you want. He said, no. You tell me what you're willing to pay for this woman to marry you, man. You tell me. So the man said, damn, man. The gringo like, fuck, like, 100,000 USD. The Dominican said, you got a deal. 100,000 USD. He said, I would like it in cash, please. So then the gringo said, well, that's a lot of cash to be handing over like this over table. I mean, I'd rather you just give me your bank account number and I just put it to your account. So the Dominican man, he's like, I know this guy think he's slick. He trying to wire the money and then gonna turn around and say credit card fraud or something wrong or something like that, and they're gonna try to shoot the money back. He said, so he said, no, I didn't want it like that. I'd rather you give it to me over in my hand, and we could be in a good setting, we could be in a police environment, we can go sit in the bank and do this, but I would rather us do it this way so there's not no one saying that I fraud or I did anything wrong. So the gringo said, okay, whatever, however you want to do it, that's how we'll do it. So then the man sat down, the Dominican man said, well, let me talk to my girl. So the gringo looked and said, she's not your girl anymore. And then the Dominican man looked and said, you haven't paid me yet, partner. Slow your roll. So he went and talked to the girl and said, hey, do you want to be with him? So the girl was like, yes. He said, well, I want to tell you something. There's no amount of money in this world that will allow me to push you in a direction you don't want to go. And that has to be true because, listen, old pimps told me back in the day, and this is King Lockett, this ain't the Gringo or the Dominican, I'm speaking about myself right now. They used to tell me, never make a girl do what she don't want to do. And never make a girl do what you ain't gonna fucking do. Well, hold on, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say, never make a person do what they don't want to do. That's like going against now it becomes evil, it becomes darkness now. So even if you is pimping or doing something out there, you doing something in this world, that's not good. Don't just make it evil, So say for instance, if someone is prostitute or selling something and you managing them, don't make them go do a goddamn thing. So that's the problem with pimps. Pimps be beating bitches and stealing shit and robbing hoes. I mean, you never make a bitch do what you. If the bitch don't, if she say I don't feel comfortable going today, don't make her fucking go. I don't give a fuck how much money you need. Say, all right, baby, no problem. Go chill. Don't beat her. Don't slap her. Don't do none of that shit, nigga. That now you turn this shit into fucking slavery. And then now you turn this shit into a recidivist prison sentence. Goddamn, you understand what I'm saying? But if you business management. My shit is far from pimping. I call it business management. This shit is way far from pimping. You know what I'm saying? So if you are a manager of adult entertainment, escort services, something like that, then it's like it changes up the dynamics. So this is the way the Dominican boys beat that shit because you got to understand in the Dominican Republic, man, your ass can get wrapped. It's worse than a murder charge. Goddamn. Yeah, to be pimping around this bitch, hey, it's worse, man. Your ass is fucked up. Like, so I be wondering, like, how the hell they get away with shit like this? Like, I don't. But then you also have the women here who ain't just that. They're not eager to call the police on their own man. They're just not eager to do that, Just they don't see themselves just locking up all. If the man do some stupid shit, she'll rather stab him and say, all right, leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. But anyway, so the girl said, Poppy, yes, see, I like him. I wanna go. I wanna get out of this place. I really wanna get out of this place. Please, I do. I like him. He's a cool guy. So the Dominican said, well, listen, I taught you to be good. You be good to him. You treat him well, cause he loved you so much to the point that he's paying. Do you know how much he's paying for you? And the girl said, no. He said he's paying 100,000 USD. That's like, shit, I think 30,000. You're a fucking millionaire here, So it's like a multi-millionaire in Dominican pesos. So he's like, he's this is what he's paying. So this man, he came to me hands and knees pleading for you. Please don't disappoint me. Treat this man right, okay? Treat him good. Be the best mother. Be the best wife. Be the best you can possibly be, like I taught you to be. You know. And I looked at this Dominican man, and I just mean I'm out of character, the first person talking now. And I looked at him like, what the fuck? This just happened tonight, guys. Hey, you lions in the back. Can y'all hear you lions in the back? Can y'all hear about that? Lioness and lions. Can y'all hear in the back? Welcome to the den. I know it's packed up in here tonight. I know it's packed tonight and I'm on seats. But as long as y'all hear me, it's all good. But yeah, man, I thought this was goddamn. I was like, yo, this what kind of pimping is this? This is some new school pimping. I'm like, yo, this nigga here gets, hey, this nigga here got game, you know. So make a long story short, let's keep pushing. Yeah, so the guy talked to the girl. So he said, okay, cool. Okay, so what ended up happening is the Gringo and the Dominican was too paranoid with each other. So the Dominican said, I tell you what, put it in her account because he's not gonna fraud his own wife to be account because if he do that shit, it's gonna look stupid when she get ready to try to get her fucking visa to go into the USA, and then they say, oh no, you just frauded America. Even if she closed the account, that's on her. That's a stigma. Also, on the flip side, you gotta understand this right here. Even when he tried to bring her to the United States, even during marriage or around marriage or anything like that, any type of fucking stain like that is not fucking good. So the Dominican was very, very fucking smart. He was quick on the toes when he said, put it in her account. So if the man put it in her account, he's serious. If he don't put it in her account by tomorrow, he's not serious. And mind you, he's still sleeping with the girl every night he's here. So he still got to pay that daily rate also. Until he pay that $100,000, he still got a daily rate to pay. So morning comes, boom, it hit her account. 100,000 USD is in her fucking account. I repeat, 1,000 United States dollars is in her fucking account. So the girl gets up and runs to the Dominican man. And she says, Daddy, look, it's in my account. And he looked and said, I'm not your daddy anymore. With a sad face. He said, again, I want to ask you a question, baby. Are you sure you want to leave and be with this man? She said, yes, I do. I want to get out of here. I'm tired of this place. You have done a good job. I am so grateful and thankful for you. I will always pray for you. I will even come visit and say hello to you. But I will be the good woman you taught me to be. Your words and your wisdom will always be with me. I speak English fluently because of you. You took me out of the depths of Sasua. You took me out of those crazy slums with those aggressive girls that are like fucking vultures. You have taken me and made me a classy woman, and I'm married and I'm brain surgeon right now. A brain surgeon in the United States of America. This is my husband to be. I would not fuck this up. I refuse to fuck this up. Even if you are in love with me, I would not allow this love to fuck this up because it's greater with me gone. So she was like, so the Dominican man was like, okay, well, how much money are you going to give me out of the 100,000? Hey, my guys, this is King Lockett outside of character again speaking. I thought this was phenomenal. I was like, what the fuck? Did he just ask her? Because now it ain't pimping now because shit, he would have took the whole 100,000 and said, I tell you what, I'm gonna pay you this. But his game's so smooth, and this is why the Dominicans love each other so much. Because when they approach each other, when they face each other, it's all out of love. Love is first. He simply asks her, how much of the 100,000 are you willing to give me? The woman said, how much do you want, baby? Just tell me, you can take it all. He said, no, I don't want it all. I don't want it all. You need to have some. So she said, but I'm going with this man. He's got to make sure I'm good. He said, no, please, baby, just tell me, how much do you want? She said, baby, I only want 20,000 or nothing. You take the majority. He was like, no. She said, okay, let's split it 50-50. He said, no, it's not worth split 50-50. Just tell me how much you want to give me. So she was like, I don't know. So he said, okay, I'll take the 20,000 and you take the 80. And she said, no, I give you the 80 and I'll just keep the 20 and pass out to my family. This argument right here alone was like, this says a lot about this woman's character. It said a lot about his character. Long story short, guys, he ended up, of course, taking the 80,000, goddamn, and then gave the 20. She gave the 20 to her family, 20,000 to her family, 20,000 USD. So she went with the Gringo. Oh, and the Gringo still had to pay for their days. So they got that too. So, but she ended up getting married to the Gringo. And I asked him, I said, well, how long ago this was? He said, this had to be about at least right up on 20 years ago. And I said, well, are they still married? He said, yes, they're still married. They got children, a happy family, and he still keep tabs up, like check on to see how you doing and all that. He said she have not done anything wrong to his knowledge, and him and the man is still cool to this day. So I thought this story was very unique. I said, well, damn, they found love in a hopeless place. There is somebody for everybody. And this also, guys, supports my statement when I say this right here. When I came on the scene, King Lockett kicked down the doors with this aggressive ass street talk and fucking country southern accent. He started saying you can romance Sasua, you can romance the Dominican Republic, you can do this and you can do that and all this, and she took your view. And this supports their statement because I always said a lot of women are hoes because of circumstances. Like they're just born into a world of that forces them to go that route when it's not really them. Like if I had like sell my dick, I probably would. If I really had to, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like shit. If I go fuck her for like 50 bands, shit. Boy, look here, but I'm gonna knock her ass all the way down. Like, and if I'm shit, you think I'm lying? Shit, you know what I'm saying? So. But I wouldn't sell my soul for it. But if I had to go knock something down for some money, I probably would. I ain't gonna say I probably would. I would, goddamn. So I get it, you know. But then there's women out here because they want to be out here doing this shit. They like the fast money. Like they love being a exhibitionist and sex like a fucking. They got they nymphos and shit. Like they got to be fucking. Like I don't met some girls out here. Like it's literally here and in the states. Also, like I don't met people that just literally got to be fucking us, touching themselves or milking or nothing. They just got to be doing it all day. Like that movie you ever seen, Black Snake Moan. Like that girl was sick if she didn't get no dick. Like she was fucking spazzed the fuck out if she didn't get no dick. And I met people like that for real, like some real mental health shit. And so some people are out here in the sex world like that. They feel like shit, I'm mental health with this shit, but I can get paid with this shit. But I thought this story was very, very unique. I thought this story right here was very, very interesting because this guy paid the price of $100,000 to be with this woman, to marry this woman. And they're still married to this day. Now, this could have easily been the wrong woman, but he had a strong feeling for this woman, a strong passion to have this woman. Now, I'm not sure what the age differences was, or if he had a family prior to, or she had children during this. I really don't know, but I'm assuming she didn't have any kids because of the way the Dominican man broke it down. So that left the Dominican man with two more of his women. Of course, he don't have none of them right now. I guess he married them all off, and I meant to ask him about that, about the other women, you know, but I don't know. Let me go down to some of these comments right now. And guys, if you like this content, man, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment column, guys. If you appreciate this type of content, if you appreciate the storytelling because I have a lot of stories to tell. I actually owe y'all one more. If you appreciate the storytellings, please comment in the comments below and say, "Hey, King, we like the stories, man. Tell the stories." And I'll continue to tell the stories. If you like this type of content right here, uh, love life. Say, yeah, laugh out loud. Don't know what she put in his food. Yeah, I don't know either, but whatever she put in there, man, that shit got everybody paid fast. Trust her Nimi say, it's important for men to have an abundance mindset. And vet the women also. Leave the Puerto Plata, Sosua, Boca Chica, Wandolio, and Punta Cana. Yes, leave those areas. This brother's absolutely right. Especially if you don't have the eye and the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of this culture. If you don't know how to depict or vet out the most what word I want to use, the best of this culture, then you need to just flat out leave these areas so that way your chances are greater. Because when in the places where your chances are slim, and I gotta explain to y'all, man, about Puerto Plata, man. I just learned some new shit about Puerto Plata, but and that and I'm gonna repeat this on another video. Puerto Plata ain't places for you to be playing it. I know it's a lot of beautiful women here, but Puerto Plata culture with the women is to milk. Hold on, let me say this in a different. Hold on. The culture here, I got to be very careful when I say this right here because I want to make sure I get it right. Puerto Plata culture with the women is to have the Gringo and the Dominican, both. They like the best of both here. Now, other places, I've been all over this country. Now, other places, it's like, okay, shit, just about love whichever one. But these motherfuckers in Puerto Plata, man, they play another type of game than Sosua. See, Santo Domingo game is different from both. Santiago game is it's a different game. And the game in Puerto Plata is, shit, I love my man more if he'll let me just go get this check right quick also and come back. I love my man more if he let me go get 5 or 6 different properties, build apartments and houses on it. But I'm still right here with him though. This the type now Puerto Plata women ain't the type of women that's like they just want to go get some dick for $150 for the night. Nah, that ain't what I'm talking about. If she bring a man home, this motherfucker right here is filthy fucking rich. This is what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? So this is the Puerto Plata female mindset. Now I'm gonna break these things down by regions, guys. This is the ism in its finest. And if you don't know or have the mindset or the eyes or the wisdom to depict and vet out these women, like my Puerto Plata girlfriends, I either allow one or two things. I either allow them to have a rich Dominican boyfriend or I allow them to have a rich Gringo because they gonna fucking do it anyway. And let me tell you something. A lot of time this go for the unicorn too. Okay. Now my Puerto Plata girlfriends, they don't necessarily like. I'm just like one of them. Only one of them have some. One of them have one of you. Me and you dating the same woman, whichever one of you it is. And it's not about who has more money. It's about going out and getting more shit opportunity. Because think about it. Now it will be. God, I gotta tell y'all. Y'all want another story? Do y'all want another story tonight? I can give y'all another story tonight. On this topic right here. Damn, you took the words right out of my mouth. Tell another story, King Lucky. Yeah, let me give y'all another story right quick. Like, let me go through these comments first. Punta Cana also learned female nature game and learned Spanish. I went and paid for no box. Facts. Welcome to the Lion's Den. But this video, true pimp game, that ism at its finest, man. The most underrated channel around, man. Where we at now? Tell another story. All right, look, okay. I'm about to tell y'all another story. Now, this is again a true story. I don't tell fibs. I may fabricate a lie to protect someone or protect something. Like the police come and ask me, where's the weed? I'm going to say, I don't fucking know. Even if I do know. You understand what I'm saying? It's just what it is. Now, I'm going to tell those type of lies. Or if the man come and say, hey, I've been doing this for a long time, man. Tell me where my woman at. I'm going to say, hey, I'd rather not say, okay? But when it comes to everything else, I'm going to give you the flat out that honest truth. Instead of when I'm talking to a lot of you women, to be honest with you, I'm going to always probably fucking lie to you because a lot of you sisters, y'all like to be lied to. You just don't like to know you're being lied to. I always say women love to be manipulated. They just don't want to know they're being manipulated. Listen, guys, this is ism. And I know women, y'all got to understand, I sacrifice myself for you guys. Because if I say shit like this, man, this shit be held against me forever. Girls be pulling up my channel like, nigga, you said this. I'm like, shit. I keep fucking you forever, but I'll never be loyal. I mean, well, I'll be loyal and fuck you forever, but I ain't gonna never be your wife. I'm like, well, shit, I don't give a fuck. But anyway, here we go. All right, guys, here's another story. Now, this is also the Gringo versus. Do I want to say Chappi? Or do I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Chappi on this. I can't say unicorn because this ain't no unicorn type shit. Although unicorn attributes, unicorn mannerism, unicorn everything, all in church. Good woman, great woman, respectable. The community love this woman. She ain't finna sell no pussy the traditional way. No, she's not finna be out there in nobody's villa. She ain't finna be on no call. She ain't on nobody's internet. She's a lovely woman. She got a husband. And her husband is Dominican. And they've been together 20 plus years. I mean, the oldest child is probably like, no. They've been together longer than that. Shit. They've been together, yeah, way more than 20 years, I think, because the oldest son is about 38, 30. No. He got to be like 33, maybe. The oldest boy. All right, so here's the story. Once upon a time, I met this motherfucking girl. And when I met this girl, she was gorgeous, beautiful. She's a unicorn. I said, wow, because, you know, my eyes can vet them out really good. But there's a few red flags in my mind because I'm like, they own these businesses. Who owned these businesses? And she worked along these businesses along with her mothers and sisters and all of them. And I'm like, but there's no man around. Like, what the fuck going on in here? You know? And nice businesses, reputable businesses. And they have both the Gringo and the Dominican crowds. I'm like, yo, what's going on with this business? But I like this girl. I got to have this girl. So I went into pursuit, you know, Keen Lock Lions Den way. I went in to proceed. I went in to slowly maneuver. You know how lion do. We slowly seek. And I don't know if you've seen lions hunt, but they pounce. They blend in with the surroundings. That's what we do. And we are ambushers. You know, we ambush. So we get close enough before we ambush. And in the human form of dating and courting, in order to ambush, you have to camouflage and move in closer, meaning I have to either sit around, blend in, come in as a client, befriend the brothers, the sisters, and come in a certain type of way before I pounce on the girl, right? So I did everything like I needed to do it, and I got her attention, and now I'm in the family, and so now I'm talking to the girl. So then I'm watching, and this is how I come up with this story about the Gringo versus the Chappi. So there's this young man, he comes in, he said, hey man, what's going on? I said, hey, I'm just chilling. He said, hey, I want to tell you about this family. I said, oh, great. Tell me about this family. He said, yeah, man. He said, the mother is such a sweetheart, man. He said, yeah, you know, the dad passed away, you know. I said, yeah, I heard about that. I said, so they own all this together? He said, no, the mother owns all this. I said, what? He said, well, you know, through marriage, the Dominican own it. He said, but a gringo bought it. I said, what? He said, yeah. I said, get the fuck out of here. He said, yeah. I said, how this shit works like this? How to break this shit down? So the Dominican father of the Dominican husband, so she's married to both men. Okay. I was like, how the hell did she pull this off? I said, she's a bad, well, she's a bad one. He said, yeah, man. He said, so what happened was the gringo came and fell in love with her. She's a dark brown skin, tan, burnt tan, color, long, straight, Pocahontas hair, nice, thick, and they say she was finer then. And this gringo been with her for years. And the Dominican been with her for equal amount of time. So I'm like, well, how did she manage to have all the Dominican babies? Like, this is crazy. And I said, boy, she's a bad one. This is what I told y'all about how they uh how they uh how they have the goddamn how they fucking do they pussy and shit to keep you from penetrating and getting pregnant. You know, they'll be to milk you the whole time for years on top of years. Now this is a queen chappy. So this when red flags went off in my mind, like, damn, I start looking at the daughter like, ooh, whew. Boy, this right here might be a tough game, King Lockett. It's game proof. I am the ism. I said, man, I mean, you say the long run, but this is the long run. So, so I said, okay, so tell me more. He said, yeah. He said, yeah, man. So what happens is the gringo came and fell in love with this beautiful Dominican woman. She had a Dominican man the whole time, but this the gringo is filthy rich. Filthy rich. Like this motherfucker got bread for no fucking reason. So the Dominican man, so the Dominican girl, the woman, so she fell in love with him in return, you know. And one thing I know about Puerto Plata, the women, the women here, you have to understand something, guys, about Puerto Plata. That's different from Sosúa, okay? Puerto Plata is a place that working class people are at. Girls that are from the universities, girls who are drop dead. Puerto Plata is, this is my top three, number three of the most beautiful women in this country. Puerto Plata is number three, you know, it falls in third place, goddamn, this place right here, Puerto Plata. So Puerto Plata, so when you come into Puerto Plata, guys, you have to understand from the time you touch the airport, you see those beautiful long brown, long hair, dark hair, brown, burnt tan, light skin, long, pretty hair. You know what I'm saying? It's not too far from Santiago, so you know Santiago holds the number two spot. So you know, man, Puerto Plata is a mountain community and beach community. It's a campo, technically. It's a little beach town that only has like a few streets that's of considered one main road and one main boulevard road that run across the Malecon. Then you got the fucking other main road that slap cross through and take you from one out in one way and out the other way, in one way. And you know, you come in the other way. You know, they want to take you out towards Santiago, the other one take you out towards Sosúa. And that's the one road that just everybody jam pack on. They go to and fro, and everything running crossroads that main road through them roads, intersecting that road, goes into the little towns, either going towards the ocean or going to the, I mean, going through the little neighborhoods, going towards the ocean, or it's going through the neighborhoods, going towards the mountain. And there you have what they call Puerto Plata, what we call the Port of Plata, Port of Plata. Also, now you have the Carnival cruise ships that just now docked up. It just started this year. This year, I have been seeing every time I visit Puerto Plata, I see the cruise line. You got the Virgin ships and the Carnival ships and all these people. So now, this is the new Puerto Plata right now. So if you haven't been here before the pandemic, if you haven't been here after the pandemic, then you gonna see a whole new Puerto Plata when you get here. A whole new wave of people, a whole new wave of jobs, a whole new wave of. It's crazy now. It's more packed here now than Sosúa a lot of times. It's all Puerto Plata. So Puerto Plata's a lot more packed there There in Puerto Plata is a lot more packed than Sosua a lot of times. Daily, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Sosua got the Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. Puerto Plata got the, and I'm telling you this for a reason because we still in the story, but you have to understand what's going on in the environment, like the temperature. Check the temperature of the environment in order to understand the mindset of the people. You understand what I'm saying? See, Sasua, and I'm talking about even in the local community people, because now this is an innocent tourism. See, in Sasua, at least I said, hey man, you got your unicorns in Sasua, but it's in the local communities. Man, you got that red light district. Them girls don't go nowhere near that because they're ashamed of that. Now, in Puerto Plata, when you visit Puerto Plata, it's nothing to be ashamed of because tourism is natural, normal tourism. Carnivals, parties, souvenirs, ain't nobody out there selling ass and shit. Well, it is, but I'm just saying not like a red light district. Like you just know what's going on. It's a clean, clean type of environment. All right? So now that you have all this going on, you have to understand that this opened up the doors for the women in Puerto Plata can find husbands, can find their way out of the country, can find visas, passports, find good friend, even if it ain't a boyfriend, they might meet a good friend, family that's a female and male and a good family, that just want to befriend the girl. Like they say, hey man, you a nice girl, man, let me befriend you. And she's pretty, beautiful, she's young, and they just might be friends. Or they might be from Italy somewhere, but they might want to be friends with the Dominican girl, be helping her along the way so she's able to receive income. So you got to understand that these Dominican boys don't have no way out. They grow up and be taxi drivers or motor control drivers. Do you actually think that these girls is gonna forget about their brothers? They're gonna forget about their neighbors. They're gonna forget about no, they're not. So these girls like me, for instance, if I'm in America in the projects and I'm meeting a whole bunch of women flying in from Dubai, and they flying into that East Atlanta from Dubai, and one of them fall in love with me, you think I'm gonna forget about my high school sweetheart? And she dropping all kind of bands on top of millions on me. I'm gonna say, baby, here go 10 bands, baby. I might not be fucking her doing nothing like that, but I'm gonna say, hey, take care of your family, man. I'll never forget about you, baby. Here you go, you my first love, huh? 10 bands on me. So boom. Next month, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months down the line, I might drop another 5 bands on, hey, take care of your family. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they looking at it out here. So a lot of times these girls got high school boyfriends and college boyfriends they be done graduated with, and these boys ain't did nothing wrong. They ain't cheating on the girl. 'Cause Puerto Plata is small. I mean, if he cheat, everybody gonna fucking know. You know what I'm saying? And so he's still with her. The most she can say is he jealous. That's what you mostly hear them say. Oh, he's jealous. I had to leave. He's too jealous. Nah, he too jealous. He had to leave because your stupid ass trying to be slick. And he just got jealous on your ass. He won't let you go do the things you need to do. So now she meet the gringo. So when she meet the gringo coming in, the gringo is like filthy rich, dressed nice, smell like Dubai when he step in the building. Good fresh cologne, man. They smell it all over the place when they know when he there, man. That cologne don't they? It smells so fucking good, man. It's a penny dropper. You understand what I'm saying? He's some real shit going on. It's totally different from the Dominican shit. So he's not saying the Dominican shit don't smell good, but he got some Que Rico. He got some real shit on. You understand what I'm saying? So he's sitting out eating the best of the meals and stuff. He's taking her out to eat now. She's enjoying this. So the Dominican boyfriend is like, yeah, babe, I understand. Go ahead, man, and do the things you need to do. So they make different promises. Only have my babies and only do this and do that and do this and do that. So then the Dominican man fall all the way back. Boom. Fall all the way back. He hurt, of course. It hurts his heart. He's hurt. So the Dominican man don't be all cruel like you think. They love us. So he know he can't compete with this gringo. And also he know this gringo finna bless all of them. Like he's gonna be the what they call the money cow. So they're gonna milk him for all the money. So he know his wife is the key to the family success. So far the gringo ended up buying a plot of land right there on the ocean front. Then he ended up buying restaurants. Then he ended up buying houses and villas. He ended up buying apartment complexes and putting them all in the Dominican woman's name. Oh my God. And he don't know Dominican law. Oh my God. That whoever she lives in the house with 6 months or a year or more, man, that's who common law married to her. And him and his wife got to split it with him because she's having a love affair with them both. So it's all three of the properties. But it don't matter. Her loyalty lies with that Dominican man. But also, I must say that her loyalty lies with the gringo too. But when the gringo comes into the country, he's not allowed to go to the different places and things to where she is seen with him. But the community knows that she has two men. So now my flag is going off because now at this point of the story, I'm dating the daughter. And I'm like, okay, so this is something that I will have to probably figure out, you know what I'm saying? Because if I'm dating the daughter like daughter, you know, and there's a lot of daughters around this motherfucker, you know. Um, and this is very common in Puerto Plata. So yes, the so now the gringo has bought all of these different properties and stuff, and it's all in the name of her. I'm sure his name is so on them too. I'm not sure. I hope so. But also, that Dominican husband reaps all the benefits. Now, years and years and years, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years later, 20 years later, they done advanced in all of their businesses and everything's all good. And the Dominican man don't have a worry in the world, you know. And the gringo, he's up in age also, so he's in his gringo world. But he's also financially making sure that he's the backbone of everything that's going on in the Dominican Republic pertaining to this woman, okay? And everything that's pertaining to this woman, he's making sure everything is good. But she's at home every day. The gringo probably visit Puerto Plata maybe once a year because he's so busy, whatever he got going on. But she's sleeping 360 of those days with her husband, the Dominican man. And I would say those other 5 days out of 365 days, those other 5 days out of 360 days, that's when the gringo visits the Dominican Republic, Puerto Plata. He would get a villa, and she secretly goes to the villa with him. Her husband knows, her Dominican husband knows. He actually makes sure she's there and all, tucked in, all good, and made it safely. And hope you enjoy your night, honey. Good night. I'll see you in 5 days, baby. Mwah. You know, yeah. That type of pimping right there, you know. So that's how he started. Just got in the mind frame of I gotta just smack my wife. Hey, but the children has college funds. The children has the best education. All the children speak English. I'm talking about all. They got about 8 damn children. All of them speak English. None of them from the Gringo. All of them from the Dominican. I don't know if she told the gringo, hey, this your baby, but I don't know how I don't know what she put in his food. I don't know what she put in his tea. But whatever it is, but they got these bitches on top right here. But this is the Puerto Plata culture. Because you gotta understand these gringos is packed in Puerto Plata. Whenever I visit Puerto Plata, that's the culture over there. That's how it is there. It's like it's like you gotta. It's, it's normal for the girl to have two men, maybe one Gringo and one Dominican. That's normal. And I see why you guys always talk about, oh, they're gonna always have a Dominican man. I see now why you say that. Because most of the gringos are there in Puerto Plata or Sosua. And so, especially when you're in Puerto Plata, this is what you're going to see. So I see why you say that. Because a lot of times you guys don't understand that a lot of the gringos are not that attractive to the Dominican woman. So this is why they play the game. What's attractive about you is your money, you know? And that's why they say, okay, I'm going to fuck you good, treat you good, do whatever I need to do for you good. But at the same time, I still need my children's by him. And then maybe you're too old and you can't have children, or maybe something's wrong. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to put it together as far as the Gringo goes, and don't just have it as a physical looks thing. Now there are women there in Puerto Plata that's straight up unicorns. I have seen and met some unicorns, but I must say that the culture, for instance, if I meet a Dominican woman, she has a boyfriend in Puerto Plata. She said, "I'm sorry, boyfriend." I said, "Well, can we just be friends? Like, can we like talk every now and then? I take you out sometime. We go shopping sometimes. When I say these things, it becomes appealing to her. As a matter of fact, I want to kind of help your education. I want to pay your school up for a year, and it ain't nothing but shit. Ain't nothing but $100 a month. $1,200. I'll pay that right now, and now your whole school paid, your whole university paid for some different outfits, keep your hair did, nails done. I'm talking about give you a little chain to take home and feed you and your boyfriend. I feed you and your boyfriend, ain't no problem. You want to buy him a pair of Jordans? I'll bring some original Jordans here for him too. He can put them on right there. You know what I mean? Yeah. What size you wear? Yeah, I take care of him too. Ain't shit, girl. Well, I want you though. Yeah, I got to have that ass, girl. I need you. She's gonna say okay in Puerto Plata. 9 times out of 10, she's gonna say it's that 2% that's gonna say no. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up unicorn. But it's that, and they got to be damn near young. You got to be damn near 18, 19, 20 for them to say no, fuck you. I mean, you just got to get them. You got to be the first guy in Puerto Plata. You got to get them. Like the Dominican guy told me, he said, "Hey King, go sit at university. They'll let you eat free. Just go into university. You got women from the ages of 18 to 40 in the university. Just go pick your pick, goddamn." And this is what he told me to do when I was in Puerto Plata. He said, "Just sit at the go inside the university." Like, hello, how you doing? Walk inside, sit down in the cafeteria. They got this little eating area. Go sit down in there and chill. Dress nice, be chill, man. It's women from 20 to 40 in that bitch. 18 to 45 in the motherfucker. Go choose. So, but you got to be catching them because here in the Dominican Republic, the cultures are different, and that's just the culture in Puerto Plata, Sosua area. Now, around Puerto Plata also, the culture changes a little bit where the women ain't gonna want more than one man. And that's in Santiago. You're not gonna see them with both, best of both worlds. They're gonna pick one because they based on love that it's real strong there. I'm not saying it's not gonna happen sometime, but it is. Because sometimes when you really love a person, when you really, really love a person, and these motherfuckers here love hard, you can't just walk away from that person. You can't just walk away from their families. This is a small Puerto Plata. We talking about small Puerto. That mean these sisters and brothers gonna see you. The mama's still in love with you, with the girl, and they gonna be calling her for family functions, and she gonna like, "Nah, I got a new boyfriend," and the family gonna say, "No, girl, you come over here and eat that." Yeah, it be a whole lot of shit going on. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's just how it is in that area, over there, that area. So Puerto Plata is a working class, and Sosua get with the Gringo, if I'm correct. Yeah, Puerto Plata is working class, more of a working class. Sosua is more of a sex trafficking marketing type of red light district. Everybody just fucking for money type shit. Sosua, see, Puerto Plata, okay, listen, this is another difference in Puerto Plata. Puerto Plata is the type of place you can meet the girl, and she may be a Chappi. Hey, no. Let me say this right. You can meet the girl. You don't have to pay to have sex with her. You can have a normal situation. She's helping you out in life. She got a job too. She got a business. She's doing her thing really good. But she got another man on the side. That's probably so. So say for instance, she might have her Dominican on the side or something like that. That just, I'm not saying they all are like that. So don't visit Puerto Plata. And when you get there, it's good to have this type of thing in your mind because you never know what's going on behind closed doors. So you want to be able to, like I say, I still gave my girl the benefit of the doubt. One of my girls the benefit of the doubt, although this was her mother with two people. I'm seeing this shit happening right before my eye, but I still gave her the benefit of the doubt. So far, so good. So yeah, man. You just want to make sure you understand the culture. And I'm just going back on what the brother said, man. If you don't know how to just how you don't know how to just pick through and vet them through, you want to get out of these areas. You want to just go on to Santo Domingo somewhere. You want to stay out of Boca Chica. You want to stay out of Punta Cana. You want to stay out of Juan Dolo. You want to stay out of Puerto Plata. You want to stay out of Cabarete. You want to stay out of Sosua. You want to stay out of Bavaro. You want to stay out of all these little areas. That's infested with tourism, because you definitely ain't gonna be lost. You definitely gonna be confused. You want to stay out of those areas. You understand what I'm saying? So you want to make sure you're in the areas that are just flat out, straight out culture. You want to go to Bani. You want to go to San Cristobal. You want to go to Santo Domingo. You want to go to Cindy. You got to still be in certain areas in Santo Domingo. You want to make sure you want to go to Bani. You want to make sure you go. I mean, I said Bani. You know? You want to go to Monteano. You want to go to Monte Cristi. You want to go to Nagua. You want to go to Samana. You want to go to Bia, Katui. You want to go to all these Bonao, La Vega, Mocha. You want to go to all these areas to where you know it's flat out culture. And you just need to just go pick. Don't try to be a champion and play in Puerto Plata, and then you end up with some beautiful, drop dead, gorgeous Chappi. You understand what I'm saying? And she chapping your ass up. But there are good women. Like I say, y'all seen me on a few more of my videos when I was in Puerto Plata. You saw, you saw when I said, hey, guys, these women here are taking care of me. Now, shout out to the Lions Den. Now, these women here, now I don't want to hear nothing about that broke shit, poor shit. I don't want to hear no more about none of that shit no more. Oh, this is a poor country. Yeah, whatever, man. Man, look, man. These girls live in mansions. And I'm talking about Dominican money rich. I ain't talking about no Gringo money rich. I'm talking about just all family passing down the bulk, man. You know, I'm talking about Dominican businesses, man. And it's easy to spot, man. You know, it's easy to spot these women that dress like so out of they don't even look like fucking, I don't know what the fuck. They dressing like they from fucking London or something down well, you know. Big ass dresses. I mean, this shit just, I don't know. So the Dominicans with money, man, like, I've seen some of the most beautiful Dominicans in Puerto Plata. And some of the most wealthiest Dominicans in Puerto Plata. These girls take me shopping, send me groceries to my house every day. They're sending me food. Like, I mean, when I say groceries, I'm talking about like $100 worth of groceries. Goddamn, just get delivered by the fucking delivery guy. They just pull up, ding dong, like, yo, what's up? Here goes some groceries. Goddamn. I'm like, damn. Female might pull up in her car. Come on, King, let's go. Where we going? You going to meet with me and 7 of my friends, man? You know, yeah, we all going out. She friend the bill. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, this is no joke, guys. I'm showing the DNC what the gay people call receipts. So the DNC what the gay people call receipts. You know what I'm saying? And what the feminine people say receipts. So yeah. So that's what they see. They see what the feminine people say receipts are. Or should I say the proof or the evidence? I screenshot, I show in the Lions Den, I screenshot stuff, I show live video. Look, man, look what's going on right now. You see this, bro? I do all that. So it's like when I'm telling these stories on YouTube and I'm saying this stuff, man, I got at least a team of motherfuckers that can say, man, we see the proof. And then he ain't just fucking talking, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see in Puerto Plata when I'm in Puerto Plata. You know, and Puerto Plata is the only. Now I have had certain women. Now when a woman love a man, it's nothing she wouldn't do for that man. I don't care how much money she has, or how much money he has. She's gonna pay what she's worth. She's gonna show her most dedicated, devoted investment, whether it's cooking, giving her house, whatever it is, she's gonna do. You know, she's gonna do it. And I'm not saying a man should be dependent on this, or a man should not be working for himself or getting at his own. I'm not saying that, but hey, in order to test a woman's loyalty, you got to make her invest. And if you one of them men who thinking like, oh, she ain't got to pay down nothing, I got everything, you're a stupid motherfucker. Now, I don't tell a motherfucker how to do their thing, but in order for you to test a woman's loyalty, make a woman pay for shit. Nigga, I don't care if you a me, I don't care if you Kanye West and you dating just a regular old Dominican girl, you're a billionaire. You better make her pay some. Hey, girl, pay your way here. You know what I'm saying? These girls will make y'all pay for the pussy, make you pay for the food, make you pay for the water, make you pay for the taxi, make you pay the taxi back, and the taxi. Man, no, make her pay for something. Like, no, you gonna pay for the food. I'm already paying for the pussy. You pay for the tax. Who? Why do I have to pay you to come to work? Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, I gotta pay the taxi for you to come to work. No, you pay for your taxi. You pay for your food. You pay for your every goddamn thing. I'm just gonna pay for the pussy when it's time to fuck. Okay? Yeah, there you go. So that's what I'm saying. So when it comes to love and all of that, you test that with money. You test it with everything because you already know you the prize. You already know you hold the keys to the internal life and heaven and heaven and heaven. You hold the keys to change her whole life. So you make her work for it. Hey, baby, hey, pay for the take me out to eat tomorrow. Peace hut. Baby, I don't have no money. Figure out how to get it. Call me back. But you, oh yeah, figure it out. You call me back. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make her figure it out. Like, shit, make her pay. That's just whether you need it or not. That's just what it is, man. Would not, a woman would pay for a man she fucking love. See, y'all can never understand this concept right here with the pimping, right? We're going back to pimping. I remember guys used to ask me way back in the day, man, how the hell, I might ask myself that, like, damn, this girl going out here doing all this shit for this money and she's giving it to me. Like, people don't understand how do a pimp has so much influence because he done got the heart, the mind, he done already put enough games the way he talks, the way he moves, the way he protects, the way he done made her fall in love. And at this point he play off that and manipulate that. And by him manipulating that, she's willing to do anything she wants to do. Women would do this for you also. This shit is biblical. Old Testament biblical. Like, this is what the fuck, like, this is how you know when a motherfucker really fucking kept it. Because if a woman, any man can mess with a woman and get his dick sucked, get some pussy and all that. But how many of you can mess with a woman and she pays your rent, goddamn? Okay? So this is how you know. Once you pass that test, then okay, say, all right, that's enough, baby. And you start taking care of her good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you gotta understand that, man. That's how the game go, man. But that's the demographics here. That's how it is over there in Port Plata, It's like, that's the culture. To have more than one man at red time, at certain time. So, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. Can't lock it. Like mother, like daughter. Yeah, you're right about that. So I know there's a Dominican boy somewhere around, but I would prefer her fuck with one of y'all motherfuckers, one of y'all gringos, goddamn, so that goddamn everything is all good. I ain't got time to be, I'd rather me and the gringo put this shit together. Hey, bro, what you want to do? All right, cool, bro. I tell you what, goddamn, anyway. But she's just one of my many. I'm very abundant. I keep a flock of dimes. So shit, man, yeah, I appreciate that, Trusser. Red flag should have been when she told him he couldn't go to places where she said he couldn't go. You would never catch a female cheating unless she doesn't care at all anymore. Men, but men are better. Yeah, man. Facts. Sex appeal and being physically attracted does matter to a degree. Otherwise, you'll be a provider. Yeah, you definitely want to win those eyes and take advantage of them completely as far as in a good way, in love and all of that. Yeah, you got to be attractive all the way around the board. Smell good, look good, taste good, everything, and get good. When women invest financially, mentally, emotionally, sexually, it's harder for them to leave. There you go. Somebody understand. I noticed that the views stopped a little bit when I started talking like that. So that told me I had a whole bunch of beta male simps watching. And when I said something about making a woman work, they thought that was a crime. Oh no, we can't make her work. No, we can't make our princess and our queens work. That the motherfucker left out of here quick, goddamn. I seen that shit. As soon as I said, man, make that big paper shoot, phew, but them bitches got the hell up out of here. They said, boy, well, we want to hear the stories. But you didn't want to hear when I said make her work, make her pay the tab. Like no, cause your ego you gonna feel so bad you gonna feel hurt to tell her to pay the tab at the table. When y'all sit down at the table, you look at her and say, "Nah, baby, you pay." Shit, take me on a date. Oh, that's gonna hurt your feelings to say that. Oh, you just King Lock is such a disgraceful motherfucker. I see why he's the most underrated gentleman. Don't nobody like his shit, and he don't get shared. And cause this motherfucker be talking that disgraceful shit. Like, how am I gonna make this girl pay for my meal? Like, how am I gonna do that? Oh, she's Dominican too. I have a whole lot of money. And why am I? No, you make her goddamn pay for them damn chicken she making for her Dominican boyfriend. And make her do it for you too. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah. If I got to be underrated for this type of content right here, I'm putting down, man. And so what, man? May the few, the Marines survive. Goddamn, you gotta understand, the Marine Corps is the few, but they go in there, the Navy SEALs and um, fucking Rangers and shit. They the few, but they go in there and go capture the shit and make sure everything done. With the many of you can come after, goddamn, the armies and all that shit. But it's harder for her to leave if you make her invest something more than just her looks and her pussy, man. If she's only giving you the best looks, pussy, and cooking and shit, all that superficial shit, come on, man. Come on, man. You know her ass ain't loyal, man. You got to make her, man, you got to make her get down. She got to give you, she got to hit a lick or something, man. Something got to take place. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. She said, "Man, I only got 1,000 pesos. Give me 500 of it. But I gotta feed my kid. I don't care. Give me 500 of it, okay?" You know what I'm saying? And then after she done that a few times, then you start, goddamn, trust me, I know, guys. I'm telling you, I know. These girls that put down for me, I got no forever. I got these girls forever. Even if I get married and ooh, I got them forever. Because they invest in me. I need a haircut tomorrow. Haircut ain't never 300 pesos. I might call a Dominican and say, "Hey, baby, man, go down to my barber and give him 300 pesos. Tell him I'll be there in another hour or two." She gonna get her ass up, go down there and give him 300 pesos. She gonna pay her own way there, give him 300 pesos and pay her all the way back home. Listen, man, y'all tripping, man. If a female invests money into you, she has genuine interest in you. Okay, this is ism. Man, Trezor got some ism in him, man. Y'all gotta watch this guy right here, Trezor, man. Trezor got some ism in him, man. Hey, I'm glad you're in the Lions Den, man. If you ain't subscribed already, please subscribe to the damn man. See, home got that ism going on. He already know. The women gonna invest. That's what she need to be doing. She ain't gonna have time to be fucking with nobody else except for a richer motherfucker, she ain't got time for no, a lot of you guys get played. You like, damn, she played me with the motor control, man. What the fuck? I hear a lot of gringos say that. Oh, she wanna stay and live that type of life, and I'm offering her marble flows, then fuck that. Okay. Well, that means you doing all the investment. She ain't did nothing but fuck you. She barely cook. If she do cook, she ain't cooking you. She cooking you chicken, rice, and beans. Goddamn, she ain't cook you plantano maduro. That 3 cheese lasagna fucking plantain shit they be making out here. Them beefs and meats and shit. Where it gonna take some time. She ain't cook you that shit. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? She gave your ass some real simple shit. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure. You want to make sure. You want to make sure she really investing in you, man. When she really investing in you, we got John Doe say, "Yo, Lot, what's happening with you, homie? What's going on with you, John Doe?" Tressa say, "So I don't buy that these women are poor method." No, I don't do that shit. That's one game I don't play. I'm here. I've been living here 3 years, so I'm your voucher for that. I'm your security for what you don't buy. Goddamn, because I see this shit, man. I see this shit, bro. I see this shit, man. When I tell you, man, they be taking care of my ass, man. I can't lie to you, man. When they really want you, man, they really do a good job too at it. So all that, oh, goddamn y'all boys, the insecure play the victim talk that some women do. Oh, y'all travel out there, the women poor, they only want your visa. Yeah, in the perfect world of reverse psychology and point the finger. Yeah, that would sound real nice. Yeah, that would be good. They ain't even know what going on. I'm not saying some of these guys ain't doing it, but that ain't what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely not true. And that's what King Lockett here for, cause I'm pointing in the direction where you need to be. For those of you that are looking for some authenticity, I have, some real shit. It's real. You want to put your fishing pole in a fucking real pond, a real lake, a real tropical sea and ocean, and put it in a good area where every time you pull your fucking rod out, goddamn, you got a bad catch on it, and your bad catches, it's just not only good for eating. It's good for a whole lot of motherfucking things. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker that ain't good, we just throw their ass back in the goddamn water. We don't care how fine and beautiful it is, throw their ass back in the goddamn water. You know what I'm saying? Mind you guys, my girls don't come off Tinder. My girls don't come off Tinder. I've been sampling and testing Tinder. I met a lot of freebies on Tinders too, but I have yet to meet a non-Chappi on Tinder. I have yet to meet. I don't care what region, what city I put in around these motherfuckers. It's always, she might be good to me, but she's still a fucking Chappi or a mango. And she might be very sweet for me now. Very nice, don't make me know what the other motherfuckers do. I might be exceptional to her and do things different, but she's still a mango. I have yet to meet something that's opposite of that on Tinder. Now, I'm not saying it ain't anything opposite of that on Tinder. I'm just saying me personally, I don't know if it just Tinder just give me a certain kind of women in my feeds to look at. But that's just what I have. And that's my life on Tinder from what I see. And the guys who I know that be snatching on Tinder, I don't see anything opposite than that either. But but y'all got to be careful, man. These girls, man. I do have some guys that I know personally that have women here in the Dominican Republic that also have women in the Puerto Plata area. That has more than one boyfriend. She good to all of them. I don't think she has a bad heart. I don't think she has a bad mind. I just think she got a mean ass hustle. I don't think she misusing nobody. I don't think she's out to hurt nobody. But I just know she got more than one thing going on. You understand what I'm saying? So, hey, you see, it ain't my place to go tell a motherfucker. It ain't my place to go warn a motherfucker. It's my place to get on this channel platform and put this ism down. So when you hear this ism, and you hear me talking the way I'm talking, and you feel like that's you, then just check your situation really good. But don't come ask me that I'm gonna have to say, brother, hey, that's between you and her, because I don't want to. Man, I got some more stories to tell you. But we're gonna do the Gringo versus Chappi tomorrow too, man. We're probably gonna do it tomorrow night, same time, around about 10 o'clock tomorrow night. I'm just run these stories down, some late night stories like this, man. We're gonna run these stories in, man, because I can't be helping y'all motherfuckers and y'all go back and tell the fucking women every goddamn thing I tell y'all. Then I got problems and no, man, soft ass motherfuckers. Stop asking questions. Tender dicks. If you can't fucking take the heat, stay out the motherfucking kitchen. Why you wanna know who fucking your girl? If I tell you who fucking your girl, why the fuck you gonna go expose your fucking intel? Your intel. Come on, that's crazy, man. Like. And I feel obligated because you Gringo, I'm Gringo. I live here. I see the ins and outs. So if I tell you shit, don't go run back and tell her shit. Damn. Anyway, I guess shit. John Doe, I've been Cold approaching Dominican women here in the States. Caught an older one today, but fumbled after she openly asked me how many inches. Laugh at how it caught me off guard. What's some good ism for that? Whoa, I'm kind of perplexed. Um, so you fumbled. I caught an older one today, but fumbled. She fumbled or you fumbled? After she openly asked me how many inches. Well, she asked you how many inches of your dick, I'm assuming. Are you, she caught me off guard. So you saying you fumbled? Okay, what's some good ism for that? For one, um, a fumble is basically a tumbling between the possession and not possession and non-possession of your catch. So that means you got it, you don't got it, but you flim flamming with it. You know. But anyway, how many inches? She caught y'all guard with that. Remain masculine. Just say, baby, you'll find out when you see it. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's not that difficult. Like, you want to pull your dick out and show it. Like, you tell her to kiss it hard. Like, bitch, you gonna be openly freaking like that? Let's kiss my dick hard, and then we'll see what's happening. Like, what the fuck? Like, but yeah, brother, it just seems like, man, you got yourself an old cougar. She's up, so she should be reaping a whole lot of benefits. So you need to go ahead and monopolize off that, off top. She gonna play the I got a young man role. You gotta understand the Dominican Republic here, and even there, goddammit, the men ain't shooting for her no more. She's hitting the wall. They hit the wall here at 30 here, you know what I'm saying? So the men be looking at the 13, 14, 15-year-olds. You understand what I'm saying? And the men be 25, 30 years old, getting the 13-year-olds, because they already know I need to go and lock this little young bitch in. He might be fucking her, he might not be fucking her. But he gonna go and lock her ass in. Because he want to, especially if she's just devilishly, just outrageously beautiful, he gonna lock her ass in and wait until she 18. They go ahead and get her ass pregnant. Probably by 17, they can have consensual sex at that point. But legally, and he gonna wait till then. So you gotta understand, out there in America, when you meet a Dominican woman, that's already now. I haven't dated a Dominican woman in America. I fucked a Dominican woman in America back in middle school, I think. But right here, right now, at the age I am now, very matureism, I have not. But everything is systematically mentally the same, So if I'm sitting with a Dominican woman or whoever, what the fuck ever type of woman, and Dominican women are just spicy like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? They just spicy. This is what we mean by when we say they spicy, meaning they ain't gonna hold shit back. Like, they ain't, how many inches you like? Can you fuck the pussy good? They gonna ask you these questions like a Jamaican bitch. Like, can you fuck the pussy good? Like, they gonna ask, like, nigga, I like to fuck. They gonna have that talk with you. And they caught you off guard because you ain't used to hearing that shit from our women. Our women, like, I'm not gonna talk about that. Size don't matter. Like, all that crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? Um, but but Dominicans gonna straight out, they ain't sugarcoat. Sex is a part of the culture. Drinking fucking beer is a part of the culture. Fucking is part of the culture, so they're not ashamed to talk about it. Like you have a random conversation on the first day. Hey, I fucked that pussy good though. That's just how they talk. If she caught you off guard, the best thing you could do is respond to her freaking. Say, after you suck it, you'll see. She'll like that response better. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully you didn't become bashful and, and giggle and shit like you lost. Because now, Dominican women are tough. So if you did do that, you don't have to, because we are on live right now. So you don't have to put yourself out there. Because I can imagine when African-American men, when we caught off guard, how we fumble and it shows in our face. And it be some bashful ass feminine shit sometimes. I get it. It happens to me sometimes, or used to. So you don't have to say anything about that because I don't want to put an ego on this channel. Like, I don't want to, like I'm picking on you. No. But I'm just being a realist, and I'm telling you how to come back from that, because only you know what happens. You and her knows. So even if it did go that route, come back with it. Come back just from now on. She opened Pandora box. Now you start hitting them, bitch. You know how tight. You know what's going on with you. What's up with that pussy? What the smell? Let them see. But just start hitting them with that shit now. Any chance you get, say, hey, you open Pandora box, you can go ahead and get her to retreat at that point. Say, all right, calm down. Shit. Okay. Yeah. Because now, if you did go the bashful route, it's to the point now to where she's like, okay, man, I'm finna dominate this nigga. He already I'm a fucking good do this. Now she's thinking about how she finna do you when you need to be keeping control of the situation. You know what I'm saying? And by you fumbling, that means you almost lost control. And you probably still fumbling a little bit. But in order to gain possession, they go ahead and just be aggressive with her, like the Dominican. Just be aggressive. Just grab her neck, kiss her, put her ass on the wall, and say, "Look, here, man. The next time you ask me about my dick, you gonna eat it." Tell her that shit. You know. Otra vez tú pregunta mi polla, di comida mi polla. In público, prohibido no importa. Like you gonna eat my dick in public or in private. I don't give a fuck. And next time you ask me that, she gonna giggle and laugh. She ain't gonna become offended because she asked you how many inches, and she's Dominican. So just be back with her like that, you know. So yeah. Or just flat out ignore the whole fucking thing. Leave it where it's at. If you didn't answer it, leave it where it's at. Just act like you didn't even catch it or something. I don't know. Act like it went over your head, you didn't catch it, you just couldn't take it serious. I ain't taking it serious. So there's two ways to do it. That's how I would do it. Yeah, so yeah, guys. So yeah, man. So if you got any more questions, man, leave me some questions, man, in the comments. I appreciate your cooperation. I appreciate your participation, John Doe, Tressa. Y'all kept this thing interesting with your questions. Yeah, guys. So we're gonna come back and do this thing again, man. Again, man. This is brought to you truly by the Lions Den, man. And if you guys are interested in becoming members of the Lions Den Elite Group, it is a paid membership at this point. It's fucking cheap. It's not that much, but you can actually join the Lions Den, and that's how I know you guys serious and you seriously gonna participate and be, because we have membership fees, and anybody that invests, that's good. But it also comes with incentives and stuff too, like when you're traveling, you know, you get your like, airport pickup, drop off, you know, the stuff like that. And I also make sure I meet my Lions Den members. We all gotta meet each other. You can't forget about the Lions Den meet and greet. March 7th through the 7th, which is also my birthday celebration. There's going to be 5 yachts in Boca Chica. It's going down. You got to get your ticket in advance. And if you guys are interested in joining the Lions Den Elite Group, be sure to write me on Instagram right now, as soon as you hear this, at number 1 KING underscore Lockett. At number 1 KING underscore Lockett. Again, that's number 1 KING underscore Lockett if you want to join the Lions Den. Also, guys, if you want to send your donations for the children's candy, it's candy. Candy here is very cheap. Candy here is like, I mean, you get a bag of chocolates for like goddamn 50 cents maybe. You know what I'm saying? But the brothers in the Lions Den definitely be able to participate in the school that we're going to for candy. But anyway, you can donate to the Lions Den, or you can donate to the ism myself, donate to me. Hello guys. You can donate to me also. You can send all of that via Cash App at $KING 7414. $KING 7414. Again, that's $KING 7414. And you guys can send your donations, no amount No specific amount is important. Just donation to keep the platform going. Good answer, my G. I got it in the bag next time. You understood what happened. I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it, man. But you want to make sure you always, of course, think before you speak, especially if it ain't just gonna flow fluently, naturally. Think before you speak. Also, speak slowly. Don't never try to rush your tone, rush your speech. Speak slowly. It's more seductive that way. So that way, no matter what you say, sometimes it may not make sense because a lot of times you don't want to talk to make sense. You want to talk to make someone feel some type of way. You want to talk to create feelings, not understandings. So, a lot of times we want to make ourselves clear. I don't want to make myself clear. I want to make you fall in love. I want to make you weak. I want to make you goddamn fucking love me, like it. I don't even know what the fuck I just said. You know what I'm saying? You got to use the demonic power of words. And I say demonic power of words. Take it however you want to take it. People, that's how it is. They gonna use it on you. There's no righteous female walking this planet. I promise you it ain't. So you guys gotta stop being so fucking you gotta stop thinking that you got to be so fucking righteous. No, there's no fucking my mom ain't fucking righteous, my daughter ain't either. I'm not biased, I know. Shit, daughter may be a hoe, mama probably was, still is, who knows, I don't fucking know. I'm just a realist. Man, you know what I'm saying? I want with your sister too. You understand what I'm saying? No fucking righteous woman walking the planet. Why? Could the Bible says so. In Ecclesiastes, I can't forget it. I'm always good at reciting Bible verses, but I'm not good with the numbers. I think that's the dyslexic in me. Y'all know all geniuses and most millionaires are dyslexic. But anyway, but yeah, so in the book of Ecclesiastes, so-called the King Solomon said that, oh, no. It's not Ecclesiastes. It's the book of Genesis. Right before, it's the story of Lot when, when God was about to burn down Sodom and Gomorrah. And I think, at that time, I don't know if it was Lot or whichever one of the characters. I need to get back on my readings and my studies. One of the characters was saying, hey, God, before you burn down everything, could you please consider Lot? And I think God said, I didn't find no one righteous, goddamn. And then that's when it goes into the book of Ecclesiastes, and he said, hey, upon 1,000 people, I didn't find the multitudes of people. I didn't find not one righteous woman. So I mean, that's what the book. A matter of fact, if you want to check the facts, the ism facts, you know how you have to check the car facts? You can check the ism facts. You can type in your Google search anytime you get a chance to. And you could type in when God said, where in the Bible does it say there was no righteous woman? And then it'll pull up the actual verse and everything. So there you go, guys. You got some Bible study and everything on right here in the lion's den. And it's the ism in the Bible also. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you get all that good shit right here, man. All that good ism, you can't beat that. So yeah, guys, make sure y'all support the channel and make sure you join the Lions Den, man. I'm trying to pick up as many good brothers as possible. All right, so you guys take it easy, man. You got any more questions? Ask now. I'm gonna give it about 2 minutes before I go. Again, we're gonna share more stories, and if you guys like story time, make sure you leave a comment in the comment column. We're gonna keep this thing going. I'm gonna drop stories, other type of stories, because I got stories pertaining to myself, other people. I got all kind of goddamn stories. I've been here 3 years consecutively. We're going on 4 years in a minute. And I've been hearing some stories. Somebody asked me about Brooklyn Bridge. Brooklyn Bridge is definitely doing good. Brooklyn Bridge still going. Yeah, man. So, yeah, make sure you support Brooklyn Bridge anytime you get a chance. The restaurant, bar, and grill, and some sewer. Make sure you come down and see us. We will be waiting on you. We will have some good accommodations for you. You understand? So, yeah, man. Also, We got another place in Puerto Plata, so I will be in Puerto Plata. Probably, I may go to Puerto Plata tomorrow. I don't know, because I got this new property that I wanna put on the channel, and it's actually for sale. It's a 4 bedroom villa, 4 bath, swimming pool. Sits right between the mountain and the ocean, so you got the view of both. Hey man, it's very nice. It's beautiful. It's like a mini mansion, and I will be advertising it. I already advertised it today via Facebook and Instagram and a lot of these groups. So I will be doing a YouTube channel maybe tomorrow. I don't know. So we do have other things going on in Puerto Plata as well, guys. So make sure y'all support and make sure y'all stop through. Right? Yeah, Ism clothing is coming. Lions Den apparel. Also the watches, the jewelry. We got the gold chains with the lion, and these are real gold, 1424K, 10K gold with the Lion Den logo on the as the charm, with the lion head. So we got a lot of stuff coming up, guys. The website will be up soon in a minute. So there's a lot of things coming, guys. I'm just waiting to press that green button so we all start looking at them apart. Also, the Line Den member, it's mandatory that all members work out in the gym at least 3 days a week because when we step out into public, when we walking in mob, we look like lions. Chest out, arms bulging, legs looking good, vibing, you know, smelling like cocoa butter and cologne, into my, yeah, man, we looking good, skin look good, man, we eating good, yeah, man, we all moving, we understand one thing, we all saying the same thing. When the girls come talk, they let them boys, they in unison, yeah, we moving a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no matter if you catch us by ourselves or all together. You know what I'm saying? It's how it is, man. And then we all, each one help each other, we support each other. We got a treasurer. We'll have a treasurer in a minute. The Lions Den is definitely going non-profit organization. So therefore, it will be a help group as well. You know what I'm saying? That's taking care of the environment no matter where we at, whether the DR is just the headquarters, but it'll be all over the planet. So we're doing a real serious movement, man. So yeah, the clothing is definitely coming, man, and some of the slogans on the clothing and some of the symbols and stuff, man. Y'all gonna have fun laughing at that shit, man. Yeah, need that workout routine and diet plan. Gotta get right to come out there. Yeah, I got you, my brother. I got you. Need to write me on Instagram so I can set up a plan for you, man. Yeah, I can give you an exercise routine and something simple to work out, something simple to keep your endurance and then, stamina and adrenaline going to keep that fat, burning that fat, keep everything good for you, man, while you doing your thing before you get here, man. Yeah, so that's how it is, bro. But I'm gonna let y'all guys go, man. Y'all make sure y'all take it easy. And we're gonna do it again. What time it is? Let me see. Oh yeah, it's 1:10. Yeah, man. So y'all guys take it easy, man. All right. Peace and love, man.